Our contract faculty colleagues are laboring in the shadows of this university. We all have an obligation to bring this issue out into the light, to make it visible, and to talk about it.
There are some very important gender equity considerations to this issue. For example, contract academic faculty may teach 6 to 8 courses at Western, but if they're considered part-time, they won't have any maternity benefits, they won't have any other benefits for themselves or for their children. And this is obviously grossly unjust and inequitable.
I had this amazing professor, and I would go to all of her office hours. She's taught me so much. She was always there for me. She bettered my education, and she's the reason I'm still in the field that I am in today. I was surprised to find out that she was making near poverty level wages.
As a doctoral student, I've seen lots of my friends and colleagues move on from grad school into contract teaching positions here at Western and elsewhere. I see how dedicated they are about their teaching, but even when they're teaching a couple of courses per term, things are really rough for them financially.
I know several tremendous scholars who teach as contract faculty at Western, yet due in part to a near poverty level salary combined with a complete lack of benefits, often struggle to make ends meet. One in particular is a superb teacher, yet some months cannot make rent due to required medical bills for a sick child. This is obviously an unsustainable situation. However, Western has the opportunity to take the lead in solving this problem by, in the short term, offering better working conditions, and in the long term, creating more tenure-track positions.
I'm very concerned about job security for contract faculty at Western. I once took a course with a prof that changed my life, but when I asked what they were teaching next semester, they couldn't tell me, because they didn't know what they were teaching semester by semester or year by year, or whether or not they were teaching at all.
Every day here at Weldon and across Western libraries, we see contract faculty engaged in all kinds of exciting scholarly research. The university doesn't recognize or provide compensation for this work, and yet these instructors are bringing the benefits of that research back into the classroom and sharing it with the students where they teach every day.
When I entered grad school, I had this very utopian vision of the university, but since then I've been hearing stories of people who have to travel from one city to another and teach as many classes as they can just to survive. I've been telling people that we have to support all workers because un trabajador es un trabajador. So let's support all together Western contract faculty.
Contract faculty have the same training as regular faculty, and they do the same work. They deserve as good a deal. The administration is trying to drive a wedge between us and split the union. It won't work. I absolutely support job security and decent working conditions for contract faculty.
The increasing insecurity of contract faculty at Western is an enormous issue here, but it's also part of a broader structural tendency in North American universities. And it's sometimes treated as this inevitable drift, but it's not inevitable. There's nothing inevitable about it, and there's an incredible opportunity for Western's administration to take a leadership role and reverse this trend and improve the working conditions for academics on campus here, and send a signal that we can reverse this trajectory on a bigger, wider scale.
In my faculty, contract academic staff are usually professionals who have professional positions outside the university. Let's keep contract faculty to this type of a position where it really makes sense, and not use those type of positions to dead-end faculty in other areas. If people are good enough to teach for Western, and they've been teaching for Western, then we owe it to them to create tenure-track faculty lines and to bring them into the full-time faculty.
In the end, we're a community of highly skilled scholars invited together by our university. So, as scholars, we need to respect and support one another, because that'll lead to the best possible education for our students.